Time to fire some lasers. Feel like an X-wing now.
Bye-bye. On my enemy's tail.
Welcome back, Ace Combat pilots. This is your boy Congrexes Prime coming at you with some Ace of Combat 7 Unknown Skies playthrough mission number 5. The name of the mission is 444, and again, we're gonna use the label of Top Gun Maverick because we're gonna be showcasing another aircraft. This time, what I saw in the trailer to be probably one of the main protagonist aircraft that Maverick, or aka Tom Cruise, is gonna have to fight in the movie. Now, this aircraft is known as the Su-57, and it's a recently newer aircraft that the Sukhoi series, or Russian military has developed. So, make a long story short, it's a pretty badass airplane, and just like all the Sukhois, very agile and very deadly. So we're gonna go ahead and do this mission with this particular aircraft. Have hopefully a fun time playing it. I did unlock it specifically for this mission. So without further ado, let's get the show on the road.
Bad news for us here at the prison. The enemy fell for our decoy base. With all the fake planes and trucks we had out, it must have looked to them like the Ocean Air Force was about to go on the attack. Day after day after day after day, they bombed us. Osea didn't give a damn. We weren't soldiers to them, so go ahead. Bomb us. In their eyes, we were expendable. Worth less than the fake planes in the bunkers. No biggie. While I made fake planes, they had me put together some working ones. Then, some genius at HQ decided we should send it up, so the base looked legit. Thankfully, we had people to crew them. It didn't matter what we were locked up here for anymore. Top brass needed pilots, and criminals were all they had. A crook, a gambler, an anarchist. Just your typical lowlifes. They threw each one of them in a cockpit and sent them up to intercept the enemy's planes. But in the end, it was all just for show. So, up they went, day after day after day. Today they tossed someone new into the mix. Wonder what he did to get sent here.
They're talking about Trigger.
My dad died flying for the Ocean Air Force. When your allies are surrounded, one of the most dangerous missions is giving them cover to retreat. Whoever signed up for that was a real hero. But even more dangerous than that was being the one who had to cover the rear guard's retreat. That was my dad's job, and one time, he called it off. Said it was too late for him. Said anyone else would have done the same. I found that out from a war buddy of his when he came to tell me how my dad died. The next time a retreat happened, my dad volunteered to be in the rear guard. Dumbass. He died all right. No one came to help. The news nearly broke me. Of all the ways to get killed, that's gotta be the most pathetic one ever. Am I right? There's a rumor going around about another inmate. A guy they brought here a little while ago. Get this, talk in the cell block says he was sent here because he killed Harling, the president of Osea during the last war, remember? He's the one that sent my dad on that suicide mission. He's the reason I had to go live with my grandpa, and why me and Gramps started building a supersonic jet. He's the reason I ended up here. Maybe I should give that guy a thank you note for killing him. Nah. God, I hate the smell of this place. It's all fake and lies and bullshit. It reeks.
All right, guys, I'll let you in on some juicy info. The new guy was found guilty, by the International Union Peacekeeping Forces court-martial. He is the murderer of Harling in the flesh. His TAC name's Trigger. Now, as of today, he may be attached to the Ocean Air Force Base 444th Squadron. But that is just some symbolic bullshit. It doesn't really matter if he's Harling's murderer or not. Every last one of you has been incarcerated for one reason or another. You cons have an obligation to atone for your crimes. A few of you in the penal unit know how to fly, and HQ needs to plug the deficit in our Air Force. So they proposed sending you guys on a reconnaissance mission to the Waiapolo Mountains. But that idea was flat out rejected. Nope, you'll be atoning for your crimes right here at this base. This base is a decoy designed to draw enemy fire. And as members of this base, you'll be taking hits from the enemy. This will allow our forces to safely prepare a counterattack.
Incoming!
Switch off that alarm. It's just the usual. I thought Zapland was supposed to be an isolated area. Okay, I'm gonna need a few aircraft to scramble.
Again?
Wonder how many we'll lose today. Better than solitary.
How many can actually...
Enemy aircraft detected over the dummy runway.
We just need to make it look like we can put up a fight. Some of those piles of junk can at least take off. Let's get the guiltiest cons in the sky first. We'll start with Harling's murderer. We don't expect you to down any bombers. But what we do want is to make them think that we've got an active base here.
Alright, so it looks like we're doing a basic base defense here, and there's going to be aircraft and bombers coming in. I'm going to be using the Sukhoi 57. It's a lot of an airplane, and it should be a lot of fun to fly. Now, we're going to be using a fictitious weapon, which we probably won't see in Top Gun, but it's still going to be fun to play. So we're going to start the mission. And let's go down to the Sukhoi 57 in case you guys don't know what it is. There it is in the flesh, the Phelan. And I'm gonna pick it. And we're gonna use a weapon that's kind of like not real, at least as far as we know. It's a pulse laser, and that's what we're gonna go up in the mission with. And you can see the pylons. And
it's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
This airplane is kind of like a mix between the F-22, a Sukhoi 35, and a YF-23 all put together.
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi to the runway now. Check your altimeter and wait in front of the runway.
Control, would you kindly send me up
That's
first?
a Sukhoi, believe,
Spare
33,
this is the control
probably.
tower. You're not cleared for takeoff. Obey orders.
Go to hell.
And that's a
All aircraft
MiG-29.
preparing for takeoff. Watch out for spare 8. He's forcing a takeoff.
I'll take up command. Any objections? That'll get decided in the skies. Touche.
Trigger, your call sign is spare 15. Consider it your prisoner number for the air. Commencing deception and interception.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now.
Woohoo! My blood's boiling.
Toss the
Yeah.
chump in solitary once he gets back. If he makes it back, can you land your asses?
Champ's gonna survive? Anyone want to bet on it?
Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go.
You guys notice the
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked. Damn, you're good.
Let's make this more interesting. Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil.
Throw a warning.
Here comes Harling's murderer. He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes. Always in the know, aren't you? In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you?
Yeah!
This is Bandog. Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a dummy runway. You guys just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's fighters at the base.
Anyone got a smoke? I'll owe you one.
If any of you die, Just think of it as you atoning for your crimes.
Much appreciated.
One more thing. Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down. You hear me?
Righto.
43, this is Storm 1. Numbers we can handle. You're safe with us. Storm Squadron, get into formation.
Making some big holes. Filling them's gonna be a pain in the ass. Warfare balls, not people. People just keep getting stupider and stupider.
Bandit acquired. Locked on. There's a juicy target.
Look at them, blowing up a bunch of paper planes.
The enemy seems to think our Air Force is concentrated on this base. Everything on the ground is fake. Should the enemy see that, means they're that convincing.
Shit! The enemy just hit the control tower!
Hey, what's with all the shaking?
There's smoke!
Fire team. Not let the enemy get closer. Are you trying to kill me?
Shall I order them to shoot down all? Commander McKenzie? Damn it! Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs.
About time.
You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
Righto. Gonna have to rethink the odds. We'd be done by now.
Why didn't you tell us that from the start?
Wanna bet which one of us
This
gets
is
the
the
first
key.
kill trigger?
I decide when you die.
First. If count's going forward, so am I. Assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your lying tune? I'll show you all how it's done. Box 2! Box 2!
Woo! Time to fire some lasers. Feel like an X-wing now.
Bye-bye! On my enemy's tail. Enemy has a lock. These are numbers to maintain superiority against the whole base.
Count, check your 6, now!
We're losing escorts. Hurry up. Finish the job and let's get out.
Where are these bombers
One
at?
of them is killed.
There they come.
This is Noble Squadron, passing waypoint
I see him.
above ground level.
I'm in.
I've yet to confirm the destruction of the targets. Continue on with the mission. Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that before we get dressed up real pretty.
Hey, let it rock. Begin the attack. Move!
Oh yeah! Let's do this.
Sparing, watch your mouth.
Break it. Break it.
Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
A bomber at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up.
This is mine.
Head to the next target.
Allow me to
Yeah,
educate
this
you.
plane's
In this unit,
plane's
you get
insane.
your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer. Sorry, but I'm gonna get the top score again. Only because kills are self-reported.
Chaff and flares are running low.
Don't stray from your bomber. We're cut off. We can't break away. We can't. We lost all of them. Where the hell are we out of here?
Woo!
Bring that down. I'm surrounded.
Wow, look at Trigger go. Lucky shot.
Okay, we got bombers to the south. I'm gonna vector in. I got one on my 6. I'm gonna have to ignore him. Not the smartest move, but it is what it is.
Do you really think you can get a bunch of convicts to just put on a show? Spare 6, Fox 2.
Alright, going for the vert. Up and over.
A monkey could do this work. Anyone up for some poker tonight?
Enemy missile detected. Evading.
You guys are annoying me now. It looks like this bomber is to my right.
That tail is wide open. Breaking to escape lock.
Focus on destroying the target.
At least he's decent at what he's famous for. I wouldn't go that far. Target's that slow on a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer.
Oh crap! Those missiles coming right at me too.
Multiple bandits inbound. They got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer. Jeez, now he thinks he's squadron leader.
Right to the north. I'm heading that way now. Here we go.
Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival.
That's messed up.
Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up. You don't need a yap to pull the trigger.
Trigger again.
I hate how you don't
It's beginner's luck.
can't hold target for some reason. Sometimes they
The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing?
Are you? We'll go. Man McKenzie, please maintain silence for the moment.
Behind you. Can't maintain altitude. Bailing out.
This is a pretty nice ride. Twin service pretty good. Can't believe these seats used to be scrapped. Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway? I don't know what her problem is. Acting like she's royalty or something. That's because she's the scrap queen. Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy.
Spare 15, what the hell are you doing?
dude,
Attack.
I can't target the main target for some
Trigger got
reason.
most of them. Figured you all of them. That was dumb luck, tabloid.
Spare 15, don't take all the fun away from your comrades.
Okay.
4 targets remaining.
Come on, come on.
I should have put it all on trigger.
3 targets remaining.
Good lord.
Target tail.
Seems like the more I trust my wingman to do stuff in this game, the worse these missions get.
I missed.
I took some damage.
This guy's gotta be low. Can't see him. Where are you? They're high? Where are these clowns?
Knock 2.
There they are, I see them.
Like that. Visual on target. Prepare for bombing run.
Bingo! Good going. That cheers me up.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission.
There's one left.
1 bandit left. Take him down now.
First come, first served.
Got him.
All targets confirmed eliminated.
Hell yeah. Still alive, Harling's murderer? Then dinner's on me tonight.
Cut the chatter, Spare Squadron. Mission complete. RTB. Trigger's still with us. Must have the devil in his corner. Spare 7, what happens if the one you've bet on dies while landing?
Then you win. So what? You're not done?
Just checking.
Oh, cool. I was doing the leaf
15, this
maneuver.
is the control tower. Make your landing
That's neat.
check. We don't want a wreck blocking the runway.
All
15,
right.
you have
Let's
permission
go ahead and try to land this
Wind
bad boy.
conditions are calm. 2 miles to go. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. Bank right.
This guy's bossy, man.
1 mile to go. Heading is good. Stay on course.
This thing
Past the
doesn't.
guidance limit. Make a
This
visual
guy.
landing.
This thing does not want to. Wow. This thing floats good. Okay. This thing floats real good,
At least
actually.
you're down. Careful with the aircraft next time.
I lost a lot of money for that trigger. Don't forget.
Did I say you could take down the enemy? Throw anyone who disobeys into solitary.
All right, my dude. So we made a whole 52 total points on this mission, 52,000, and we killed quite a bit of stuff. This was actually like the second time I've flown this plane, so I was still trying to get a feel for the old girl. She's pretty nice. She turns really well. Most of the SUs, starting from the SU-30 SM all the way up to now, all have this cool technology called thrust vectoring. And if you guys notice, whenever I turn afterburners and you will see the very nozzles in the back kind of moving in 3D, it will go with the which direction I was moving. And it actually helps the airplane do some really funky maneuvers in real life. So, awesome plane. I had a great time. If you guys are enjoying the content and only enjoying the content, don't forget to interact below. And I'm going to go ahead and hit next here. And that's all I have for now. You guys have a awesome rest of your day. Light, love, and peace. Congrexes. Checking out.